lot of comments from other people that sound something like this. I'm not an artist. I'm emotional and not logical. I don't like studying. I don't know how to dance. I don't have language skills. I'm not musically inclined. I can't speak English. If there is a common thread between comments like this, it could be that such statements are very limiting and in many ways self-perpetuating. Which brings us to two really important concepts: the 100 languages, which we get from the schools of Reggio Emilia, and the theory of multiple intelligences, which we get from an American psychologist named Howard Gardner. Let's tackle these topics in 5 bullet points. Number 1, the 100 languages. Number 2, multiple intelligences. Number 3, moving beyond misunderstandings. Number 4, what does this mean? Number 5, we'll summarize. Number 1, the 100 languages. The theory of 100 languages began as the theory of 100 languages of children, but it has evolved to include adults as well as children. It is a metaphor meaning that humans have many ways beyond language to express themselves, such as art, dance, architecture, drama, music, etc., etc. These languages are something that are unique to humans, and we all have all of them. Number 2, multiple intelligences. The theory of multiple intelligences came from the American psychologist Howard Gardner. This theory challenged the common understanding of intelligence as being primarily a measure of cognitive ability. The 8 official intelligences are spatial intelligence, visualizing the 3D world. This intelligence helps with things like drawing and even playing chess. Naturalist, understanding living things and nature. This intelligence is used in careers such as botany and farming. Musical. This is pretty straightforward, discerning sounds, tone, pitch, rhythm, etc. Bodily. Kinesthetic, physical coordination between your mind and body. Sports players. Dancers. Linguistic. Skill in the use of words and language. Intrapersonal. This means understanding yourself, what you feel, what you want, who you are. And interpersonal. This is understanding other people and human relationships. Logical, mathematical, stating and providing hypotheses. This is the math and science type of intelligence that is valued greatly in traditional schools. This theory goes a long way to show that being good at something is a form of intelligence. Being able to dance, for example, is a skill that requires intelligence, not something separate from intelligence. Number 3, moving beyond some misunderstandings. Both of these theories parallel each other, and both are sometimes misunderstood or used to pigeonhole individuals. Ideally, people would learn about the 100 languages or multiple intelligence and see a virtually unlimited potential within humans to use their mind and bodies in different ways to get the most out of the gift of human life. However, individuals often see these as somehow limiting. I'm not an artist. I'm not an athlete. Or I'm not an academic person, I'm an emotional person. Misunderstanding these theories led to an often debunked concept of learning styles. So learning styles are not theory. Learning styles are inaccurate. If you want to know more, just type into a search engine, learning styles debunked, and you'll find lots of credible information confirming this. Learning styles are a concept that has done a lot of damage to a lot of people's confidence in a lot of different areas. In fact, every human has the ability to learn in any way that humans learn. Anybody can learn from listening, just like anybody can learn from reading. Being physically intelligent doesn't mean learning the ABCs through dance. The ABCs are a language skill. Physically intelligent means learning to bounce a ball or throw a ball. Number 4, what does this mean? What does this mean for you? What does this mean for the children that you teach? Everybody has these and can use these intelligences and languages. Everybody can improve on them, or they can just enjoy them. And usually by enjoying them, a side result will be improving on them anyways. So knowing that everyone has 100 languages built around these multiple intelligences should be an empowering concept. It should inspire people to be happy with what they are and what they do. But also, it should inspire people to know that they can learn something new. They can learn to do something they thought they never could do. On one hand, if somebody is a great athlete, guess what? They're also incredibly intelligent. If somebody really likes to paint and spends more time on pictures than they do reading books, they too are using a lot of intelligence. The stay-at-home mom who keeps a garden of herbs and vegetables and works hard to keep her family healthy and her children growing. She is also very intelligent. There's no reason to feel bad about being good at something. There's no reason to feel bad about spending time on the languages or intelligences that you are naturally drawn to. On the other hand, it is important to realize that we can sometimes limit ourselves to believing that we are only good or capable at certain things when that simply isn't true. Just because someone is good at dancing does not mean that they can't learn another language, or learn how to cook, or study law, or learn how to garden, because they can. Anybody can. Any human can dance, cook, draw, sing, use language, play sports, be self-reflective, and empathize with others. These are things that we can all do. Sure, everybody has a different mix of skills and development in these areas, but they also have potential. There's the potential to grow in all of these areas. And there's the potential to enjoy all of these areas, to enjoy the human mind and the human body to the full extent that we can. So in summary, who is an artist? Who is an academic? Who is a scientist, a linguist, a dancer, a writer, an athlete? The answer is you are. You are all of these things. We all are all of these things. All of these things are human abilities that anyone can learn to enjoy. Anybody can get better at anything, and even without getting better, you can enjoy them and use them at whatever level you're at. So go for it. Keep drawing those pictures. Keep singing songs. Keep your journal going. Spend time at the gym. But also don't be afraid to learn something new. Don't be afraid to pick up some books. Don't be afraid to learn about money. Take up a sport. Or finally learn to read music. Because you are all of these things. You are an artist. You are a scholar. You are a painter and a dancer. You are a human. You can do it. Thanks a lot. And I hope you have been encouraged to try some new things and to double down on those things that you really love.